So guys, I haven't been real good at vlogging today. I went to work and then I was at work and then everybody left to the casino. So then I was left with like nothing to do. So I decided I made myself some hot chocolate, which I don't know if I don't really remember making hot chocolate. Like, I would drink it all the time and my dad would make it for me all the time when I was younger. But I don't really know if like you're supposed to actually have something hot in it in order for the for the cocoa to kind of melt. Or not melt, but kind of like dissolve. Because I put just milk on it and it was like cold milk. So I don't know if that's why it looks kind of like not really like hot chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to be answering like some questions, like some TMI questions. Also ignore my lips because I already drank out of my lips. I ate and everything, so my lips look a little bit crusty, but you know, that's okay. Okay, so let's see. So first one is, what is your biggest turn off in a person? I would definitely have to say my biggest turn off like right now is hygiene. Like, I'm such a like hygiene person, and like if your breath stinks or if anything stinks, like I am not talking to you. And it's funny because, quick little story time. So I was hanging out with this guy one time and we ended up kissing, and I don't know if he didn't brush his mouth or I don't know, but like we just had like a little kiss and I wanted to throw up. Like, that was just very nasty. So yeah, I did not enjoy that. So, and then after that kiss, boy, no more kisses for you. And I left and I never talked to him again. So I definitely would say hygiene is a really big thing for me. At what age did you realize Santa wasn't real? This is actually perfect for like Christmas time. I never really believed in Santa. I mean, not that I can recall. Because I always lived in a kind of like Hispanic household, and I don't think my parents ever made us believe that there was a Santa. All I remember is they would tell us, go to your room and you can't see anything, you can't see, you guys can't come out. And they would wrap, not even wrap, they would put our presents in a really big bag. They would get us mostly clothes and then one toy. So it was like these huge bags, like up to here, like those that you get, like the really big ones that you used to be able to get at Dollar Tree. So they would be those really big ones with a lot of clothes and then one toy. And I remember I would get so disappointed because I wanted like a lot of toys and not clothes, but that's what I would get. And that's what a lot of people actually would get me for Christmas when I was younger. They would, most of the people would get me clothes. At what age did you have your first crush? My like crush that the like very first crush that I can remember was in 2nd grade, and he was like a little white boy, and then I moved schools and then I never saw him. Sad story. What is the best compliment you have ever received? I don't know. I don't really receive compliments that much. I guess the one that is more like closer to my heart right now, recently, is that I work with my mom And recently a lot of customers have been saying that I look a lot like her, or like they'll even like, if I'm like standing far away, they'll like confuse me for my mom. So I would say that maybe. Do you hate anyone right now? I'm like at that stage in time where if you don't like me, like, you know, I'm not gonna force you to like me or whatever, and I'm not even gonna try for you to like me. So I mean, and if you don't like me and if you hate me, I'm not gonna hate you back, because like I don't even have time to be hating people like that. Do you have any hiding piercings? I guess the only one you could say is hiding is this one right here, because you can't really see it unless you like really pay attention to my eye, but other than that, no. And I think the only place where I would get piercings is my ear. I did want my belly button pierced, but I couldn't, because my belly button is not really meant for piercing. So I would only get in my ears, and I already have the nose piercing, so those are the only ones that I would get. Do you have any tattoos? If so, what do they mean? I don't have any tattoos, but I will be getting a tattoo maybe in the next few years. I actually have a very important reason as for why I'm holding off on getting a tattoo, but for now I don't have any tattoos, and I will plan on getting a tattoo soon. I plan on getting my grandma's name and the day she passed away. If you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that my grandma means a lot to me, and I get emotional talking about this, but she means and she meant a lot to me, and she was just a great person in my life. I believe that she was like the best person to, I believe that she was like the person, like the best one that I ever met, and I feel like nothing's gonna change that. And it's a tattoo that I'm not gonna regret. And you know, I've been thinking about this tattoo since she passed away, so for like 2 years already. It's gonna be 2 years in February, so I've definitely been thinking about this tattoo for a while, and I know that I want it for sure, and I know that I'm never gonna not like it. So yeah, so stay tuned for me getting my tattoo. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes. The only person that I miss is my grandma. And my grandma was that one person that if I was feeling sad, or if I just wanted to talk to someone, I could just call her, and I would call her like every day, and we talk for hours every day. And she was that person that was very like dear to my heart. So I really miss her, and I really miss talking to her and just kind of having her there for me. Yeah, she was just that one person that everyone loved. She was a very sweet lady. Do you smoke? No, I do not. But I was a secondhand smoker for a really long time. My parents used to smoke, but now they stopped smoking, which is really good. They both did. To your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? No, not to my knowledge. But they have like not cheated, but they've had sent messages to like other girls. I don't know if that counts as cheating. But yeah, that's the only thing. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not ever been in a physical fight, ever. Have you ever been in a relationship? Yes. I've had 2 official relationships, where like we officially started dating type of thing. So yeah. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been loved by someone you didn't love back? I would say so. I would say probably my first ex. And at a point in time, I did love him. But that love just kind of fell out of place, or I don't know. I just didn't have love for him at the end anymore. And I guess he really loved me. And he would cry for me to like not leave him, and that type of problems in your first love. So yeah. Have you ever catfished anyone? Not anyone, but I did catfish my sister once, because at that time she wasn't allowed to have Instagram. And so I made this fake profile with someone that I was talking to at the time, and I messaged her, and she messaged back, and like so we kind of had like a conversation, and like my other sister was in it, and on like the whole like plan thing. But then I just gave up because I didn't want to be doing that shit, because it was too much work. Have you ever cried over a lover? Yes. On my first relationship, I would cry so much. And I think everyone cries in their first relationship, and then like your other relationships, you don't care as much and you don't cry anymore. And you just kind of get like used to it. So only on my first one. Have you ever dated someone you met online? Yes, actually my second boyfriend, or my second ex, I met him online. I met him on Facebook, and then we hanged out, and then a week later we hanged out again, and then after that we hanged out every day, and then we were dating pretty much. So oh yeah, he officially asked me out and everything. Have you ever led a person on? All the time. I know this might be like bad or whatever, but I'm just that type of person to be like I'm not that mean person, and I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, I don't like you, like stop talking to me type of thing. So I pretty much lead on a lot of people. Like I'll tell them straight up like I'm not interested in like a relationship right now and stuff like that, but they won't understand that way. So how many relationships have you had? I feel like I answered this a little bit before, but I've had 2 relationships, like official relationships, and that was it. How tall are you? It varies. So when I go to a doctor, it just kind of varies. Sometimes they say I'm 5 feet, and then sometimes they say I'm 4'11". You could bring back a person from the dead, who would you bring back? My grandma. If you can get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Definitely Maluma. I have like the biggest crush on Maluma. Although I don't like that he dyed his hair blonde, but he just seems like he was like my my perfect guy, I guess you could say. and I love his music. His music is just so good. Okay, so for this week's giveaway, this giveaway goes out to Sumaira Patel. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But she said that she is barely starting off to learn how to put on fake eyelashes. So I hope that you enjoy these eyelashes, and I hope that you love them as much as I love them. So guys, don't get discouraged. You guys will be having plenty of opportunities to win. This is just the first giveaway of, I think, 4 giveaways. I might be increasing it just a little bit because I feel like I ended up getting more things than I should have. So I might, let me know down below, do you guys want to have more giveaways, or do you want me to include those products into the other 2 giveaways that I'm having, so that way the giveaways have more prizes? Or do you guys want like more separate giveaways? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll definitely take your suggestions. So if you haven't already, I do have another giveaway that I just posted a day before this, so definitely stay out on the look for that. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss my next vlog. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next vlog, which is tomorrow. Bye.